right, we're over here at Meat Boss in Mobile. Got my buddy Mark Cagle. Mark writes my life insurance, don't you?
That is correct. Yes.
Anyways, Mark was over in our office, and I was like, "Man, we need to do some lunch." And I was like, "We could knock out a cheeseburger review and do lunch. That'd be
Everybody
awesome."
wins.
It was a win-win.
Everybody wins.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of great places in Mobile that have cheeseburgers. Mark is buddies with the guy over here at Meat Boss, and I've had Meat Boss barbecue, but I've never had their burger. He said their burger is the bomb. So
It is pretty special.
man, those baked beans look good. You said those are good,
Beans are amazing.
and the potato salad looks.
Oh, we got the same size. How funny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That I
Look
can
at that.
tell. That's how I like my potato salad.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
Let's
thing.
do it. Now you went with the sweet bun, right?
I went with sweet bun.
All right, I'm sourdough.
You're
so
sourdough.
A little different.
And so it's 50% ground brisket, 50% ground chuck,
Yep.
lettuce, tomato, onion, ketchup and mustard on mine with some pickle. Man, I'll tell you, look, I drove past this place.
Did
when
you really?
I was coming because I don't live in Mobile, so.
Right.
And I said, I know I'm close because I could smell. I was like, somebody is doing some barbecue, and I
If
can
you're
smell
on
it.
Cottage Hill, you follow your nose.
Yeah,
You're
so-
like, oh, there's the Meat Boss.
Yeah.
Yes. That's how that
So
works.
I passed it, I came back, and I was like, oh, it's a parking lot that doesn't have any parking in it.
Right. You have to park like down the street.
Man, I will tell you, let's do this.
All
Let's
right.
do a burger review.
Mm.
Dude, that is an excellent burger.
That is not bad, my friend. Mm. Yeah, that works.
So, perfectly caramelized on the outside. The bun is nice and toasty. I got the just straight up cheeseburger. American cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, ketchup, mustard.
Can you taste the brisket in there? I really don't know if I can, to be
I
honest.
always think when people put the brisket with the ground chuck, so ground chuck meat is a nice kind of fatty piece of meat, so like that kind of makes them juicy. And the brisket is always to me, you can get when you get a burger, it's got brisket versus one that's just say ground chucks. They have a little bit more of a beefier,
Yeah, it does.
have a flavor to it. And I think this one's beefy.
I like it. Yeah, I went traditional. You can get barbecue sauce on your burger here if you want, but I just went with ketchup, mustard, mayo, and I went with cheddar cheese.
I didn't see any bacon as an option. I don't think that's an option here.
That's strange.
It is strange.
Yeah, bacon would be a nice touch.
I love bacon, especially on a burger.
Mhm.
So the other way the way I look at burgers, like look at the bun. This bun is soft and pillowy to me,
Mm.
and I like a sweet bun because I like the saltiness,
Yeah.
the savoriness of the burger against the sweetness
Against-
of the bun.
Look at you. You act
And,
like you know what you're doing.
and the other thing you gotta look for is meat to bun ratio. So like sometimes you get this burger that's like this thick and it's just not enough bun. Sometimes you got a little bitty burger, too much bun. I will
It's
say
perfectly
this is a very well balanced burger.
well. And when I'm doing them at home, I start out with a patty that's this big, and by the time I finish cooking it, it's like that. It's like a. If I'm not careful, it's like a little piece of charcoal.
How do you
It
do
drives
your
me
burgers?
crazy.
Do you grill them or
On
you
a
grill
flat
them?
iron, flat grill.
I like the flat grill, little smash burger
Mhm.
action, which is what these are. He said what's the owner's name here? He came
Benny.
out and talked, Benny
Benny
came out.
tennis.
Benny Chinnis. He came out. Said what? 48, 50 burgers a day.
Yeah.
He said, "Was this the number one seller?" You thought, hey, look, it's a barbecue place. And they think
I know.
themselves,
I think he said this is 10% of all their sales. It's hamburgers.
look, if you're here if you're in Mobile, this is a good burger. We gotta rate this thing.
Well, it's pretty amazing. I would have. Excuse me. Trying to get
I've
that
never
down.
given a 10, by the way, because
Yeah, what is your
Where do you
scale?
go?
I don't
Okay.
even know what your scale is.
so to me, You know, it's hard to do a burger review for people that live in the same town that you work in.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you gave somebody a 4, like, I mean, if you hadn't
That'd
done a
be
burger
brutal.
review, I might have eaten your burger, and then I just didn't feel right. 7s to me are a low score. Like, it's really hard to screw up a burger and make it a 4. I mean, I don't know what you do to make
You'd have
it
to
a
really
4,
mess that up.
but anything in the 7s is a low score. 8s is like, to me, that's a good burger, not a great burger. Like, you know, if you're there, you'll eat it, but you're not traveling for it.
Right.
Anything in a 9 is like, hey, I'd travel from downtown Mobile, or if I was coming from Baldwin County and going to have lunch in Mobile, I would like, this would be a
You'd
place
make it a point to
come there.
to have that.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha. Well, with that in mind, I'm feeling 9-ish.
I'm feeling 9-ish too.
I mean,
I have some good burgers at like 8, 7, 8, 9. But this one, to me, somewhere in the 9 range. The best burger there's 2 great burgers I've had since I've been doing this. Butcher's Bistro,
okay.
down in the Perdido Key area.
Never been there.
It's good. Cosmos has ground chuck, ground short rib, and they do a similar type bun and ground chuck brisket in their burger. They have a very similar bun, very similar burger. And Tacky Jack's used to have a horrible burger and tasted like it was either undercooked or
Did they call it the hockey puck burger?
they should have. I didn't eat Tacky Jack's for a long time. Went back over there, had the burger, double smash burger. I think it's like $9.45. It's a great burger. So get one more bite. This.
Have you ever had the burger at Callahan's? That's a good burger.
We hadn't done the burger review. Rochelle's and Callahan's is on the list.
Yeah, Rochelle's is good. It's good too. But I'm tickled with this. This is really
I tell you, I'm ready.
lot of meaty flavor.
Yeah,
You know?
that brisket's very meaty. It's not overly greasy either.
No, it's not. It's really not.
You know, if I'm going to critique this at all, this is what I'd say. Like, and he said this a little when he talked about how the burger patty making process. They mix the chuck and the brisket together to kind of put the seasoning throughout the burger. And like another thing that you can judge on is kind of mouthfeel of the patty.
Ah.
So a lot of times smash burgers are loose and you can kind of, it kind of has a crumbly feel.
Yeah.
And this is more of
This does not have a crumble.
no, and I like that crumbly feel. This has a more of like, you can tell they mixed it together. But if I was going to knock the points off, that would be what I would be taking.
I can see that because they've done such a good job of making a homogeneous patty that it's almost too much. Like, you know, if that makes sense, you'd almost wish it was a little looser.
I think a little looser. They like just put them in balls and then smash them down on the grill. I think it would have a little bit better mouthfeel of the patty. Without all that being said, everything else in this burger is great.
Gosh.
The baked
Killer.
beans are awesome. Potato salad's awesome. I'm gonna go 925 for me. 925. If I'm over here, I'm coming over here and eat this burger, and especially if I'm in the neighborhood.
I like it. Yeah, I'd probably do a very similar score. I'm definitely in the 9s. This is my first rating, so I don't have anything really to compare it to.
Well, I've given you the criteria.
well.
Like, I probably should have let you just rate it, but
You're
Now
the
you-
expert.
now you see.
Potato salad is just killer. I like the creamy.
Dude, it's good. It's not overly mayonnaise. All right. You figure out that burger score.
Is it your first bite of the beans?
Second, they're tangy. They have little pieces of barbecue pork in there. That's what I love. I tell you, they get sauces or something in here too, I think.
They probably do. Yeah, these beans are strong.
You know, baked beans are really just kind of white beans. It's just kind of the ingredients that they put in there to make them give them this color.
I did not know that, actually.
I didn't know that till a few years ago.
Wow.
I want to go, these are good baked beans. You know, it's like, how do you, it's always secondary in the burger. Like, if this is a baked bean, I'd give it high, usually size. I never go standard for fries 5. Like, hardly anybody has good fries. You know, 8.5 on the beans, just because it's not like the main deal here.
Right. You can come for the beans.
All right.
Really, really good.
8.5 on the potato salad. Now we're gonna have to figure out how we're not gonna fall asleep after this.
They have what do they have? Banana pudding? Don't they? Cameraman?
Mm-hmm. They sure do.
Cameraman knows. Yeah, their banana pudding is off the rails.
All right. Let's go score.
All right, I'm going. I am going 9.3 on the burger. Right there with you. Just maybe I give them just a half a kick extra.
All right.
I'll do the beans. I'd probably do like 8.3 maybe, somewhere in there.
So you think you've had better beans?
I probably had better beans,
I've had better beans. They're great. I've had,
but they're very good. And the potato salad, that's going to be like close to a 9 for me. Maybe 9 on the potato salad. That's a really good potato salad. And I like everything salty. The only thing I would do different is maybe put a little more salt in them.
I actually like them. They're not that salty.
I think I could have.
Yeah,
But-
so you got an 8.3.
And that's where you get into personal preference.
Yep.
So my wife and I were watching one of these baking shows or something, and the judges were judging it. And it's like, well, but what if that guy doesn't like that flavor? You know, you could have made the best whatever, and if that guy doesn't like it, then you're going to get dinged. So this is very subjective,
I agree.
but
All right.
that's
So
where
we
we're
got
at.
9.3 on the burger, 8.3 on the beans,
9 on the potato
9
salad.
on the potato salad. I got a
9 on the
9.25 on the burger, 9.25 for me on the burger, 8.5 on the baked beans, 8.5 on the potato salad. So the other thing is about these videos, we get the kind of, nobody really cares about real estate or insurance, like until they want it or need it.
Right.
So we also get to promote our business. So if you need to get me, and look, I'm not sure people don't know this about us. I don't know very well. We're a member of every MLS from Mobile County over to Panama City, Mexico Beach area, of course. We can help you whether you find your primary residence here in Mobile, a second home off an island, and anywhere between to Mexico Beach. We've got good perspective because nobody else out there does it. I have a whole team of professionals there to make sure that we do the work research and that transaction goes as smooth as possible. So if you need me, Angelo DePaola at thecoastalconnection.com is our my email. Thecoastalconnection.com is our website. We've got a great property search function in there that covers that whole area of the Gulf Coast. Or you just call my office, 251-279-0099. And Mark.
Very cool. Yes. Insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, disability coverage, pretty much any sort of risk management. What would happen if type coverage? What would happen if this happened? What would happen if that happened? And tax advantage strategies as well. I always say that avoiding taxes is just smart planning. Evading taxes, however, will send you to prison. So we don't want to do any of the second. We want to do a lot of the first. So look us up. Mark at markcagle.com is my email address. markcagle.com is my website. And I'm here in Mobile, and I have clients from, well, literally all over the country, but focus on Southwest Alabama.
Awesome. Hope y'all guys enjoyed it. Catch you next week.
Thanks.